Okay, so this is my super punch-out cabinet. I've got punch-out and regular punch-out in it right now, and I'm having a strange issue that I want to demonstrate with Riddle's switcher. And so for just to start out, I'm just going to show how the game runs without the switcher, just to show that everything is hunky-dory. And before I even do that, I've went through this entire cabinet, and I've basically checked every single ground. So let me get over here. Sorry, the lighting's kind of poor. Okay. So you can see the green earth ground, and everything runs right up to the power supply, and that's actually tied into the actual ground coming from the power cord. And I replaced the power cord. It's got a nice ground prong on it. But I've got earth ground running, and this is pretty much how the cabinet came to me. I assume it's factory. But I've got earth ground running to the PCB cage and power supply. It runs all the way up to the coin door, the control panel. It runs along this side here, all the way up the cabinet, again to some more, the control panel, coin door, but also up the side, and attaches to the frame on the lower monitor, and then that gets tied to the upper monitor. So I've checked with a multimeter, I've done continuity tests, and all the earth grounds are solid. And then I also checked the grounding on the power supply, and that's all good too. All the grounds coming from the power supply to the wiring harness are good. So everything seems sound as far as ground goes. So what I'm going to do now is I will set my camera up on a tripod, and I'm going to record the attract mode of the game with both monitors, and I'll put that side by side so you can just kind of see the run through of the attract mode and how things play out. So let me do that here real quick. Okay, here's the attract mode with both monitors. I apologize, the lower monitor I have to record handheld. I only have one tripod, so bear with me. But I just want to show you the attract mode and how everything's pretty much hunky-dory. There's a little bit of burn on both monitors, but they match, so you don't see it during gameplay. So the upper monitor has upper monitor burn, and vice versa. So just want to show you what it looks like without the switcher. So you can see it's got a pretty good picture. Again, you don't notice the burn during gameplay. And there it is. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is connect the switcher, and I'll show you that in just a second here. Okay, so I've got the switcher connected to my super punch-out board, but I don't have regular punch-out connected to it because I just want to demonstrate that this issue happens regardless of if I have them both connected or not. It happens to both boards, and so I just have super punch-out connected right now. Normally there would be a cable going to both boards so you could switch between them, hence the switcher. But I just want to demonstrate this on just one board. So I've got the main switcher board connected to my super punch-out, just like we saw before. So now I'm going to show you the attract mode and the issue I'm having. So let's do that. Okay, so here it is. Here's the attract mode now with the switcher attached. And I'm going to be zooming in a little bit on the lower monitor because it's more noticeable down there. But basically what ends up happening is you see kind of like a ghosted image. It's almost like a light outline of the upper monitor on the lower one, and vice versa. But it's more noticeable on the lower monitor. So I just want to show you that now. Let's see here. So there you can kind of see that little, I don't know, leafy symbol. You kind of see it on both sides there. Here you can clearly see knockout time, best 3. Hopefully you guys can see this. And you can see the scores and everything down there. Here's where it's really noticeable. So here you can see time, status, but if you look up here, you can see best score, the 2 little lines for the outline for the green boxes up on the top monitor, and knockout time. So I mean, every little detail is kind of just ghosted in here, and I don't know what that is. Again, all the grounds are perfect as far as I can tell, and I don't get it normally unless it's only when the switcher is attached. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but yeah, you can see that. Let's just run through it one more time here. It's not noticeable here clearly. Okay, yeah, again, up top you can see the Hall of Fame, all the little shapes there. I don't think there's anything else really that you can notice. Here you can see all of the best scores, the best times on there. Those normally aren't there. And then even on the Bear Hugger, look at that, you could see status and place score. And again, you can see status and basically all the boxes there. Challenger name. And you can even make out a little bit of the player's face there. But up here, you can really tell the best score and the knockout time. So I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but very strange and annoying. But hopefully that kind of explains my issue here. So hopefully that's a little useful.